Much of life is unexpected, but there are these moments that don't help us breathe elegantly. They teach us that we can breathe when our breath is taken away. And if you don't know my story, I lost my husband. He completed suicide May 1st, 2021. And I don't think it's an accident that they call those that are left behind survivors of suicide, because that is really what it is. I feel as though on the day he took his life, he took mine too. Showing up has been increasingly difficult over the last year because not only is grief nonlinear, but trauma is a fantastic jerk. And I live, as maybe you do, with a constant tremor that I never had before. I don't sleep still a year after. I have nightmares and flashbacks. And it wasn't expected. But I want to have you believe with me that showing up to your mat even for 5 minutes, it will help you let the shakes go. I can't say that I know exactly what you're going through, but I am a sister in this crisis, and mental health is nothing to be ashamed of. Let's come to sitting and bring your hands to your knees and spiral around. My practice is completely different since his death. I'm no longer interested in the same peak poses, and I still can't close my eyes in Shavasana. Change directions. I've navigated a year of losing friends because grief apparently has a timeline, of shifting relationships with coworkers, and of questioning absolutely everything I do in my life. Place the right hand behind you and your left hand at the top of the right knee and just spin around. And the yoga for me has that tremor, and I don't know if it's translating to the camera. And switch to the other side, but I'm showing up anyway. And there are days when I cry the entire time. Come all the way forward, curl your toes under, and just find your down dog. And you might be exhausted. Grief fatigue is real. Round the spine forward into full plank and just hold. Be with the shakes. Literally be with the shakes. Cross right leg over left and lower down. Drop all 10 toes and inhale. Curl up into a cross-legged cobra and just feel the feels. Don't try to change it. Don't try to fix it. Bow down. Separate the legs and push into child's pose and bow over your very human, very broken heart. And slowly round up and let your hands just come to the space in front of your heart and sit with what you're feeling, with what is attempting to move through, with what feels locked inside and terrified, with what feels so different now you don't even feel like you. And walk the hands back forward. Be with that. Be with that shift in you where everything is upside down, inside out, and different. Round it forward into full plank. Hold that full plank. Push into the earth. It's pushing into you. Cross left leg over right and lower. Drop all 10 toes. Keep that cross-legged cobra. Curl up. You're not lifting your chest to open your heart. You're just being with your heart. Bow down. Make a pillow for your head. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper. And slide the hands back under the shoulders in child's pose. And we're practicing with the beauty of remaining alive. Surviving what was unsurvivable for someone else. Round the spine and come back up to sit. Shake your hands, and it's not pretty. And it really sucks. Lift the arms up overhead. Encircle your left wrist and side bend to the right. Lift up, side bend to the other side, to all that you didn't see coming, that everyone else also missed. Come all the way up and pull palms to place in front of heart. Sometimes that short practice is all you can do. Showing up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Long falling out breath for each of us. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. If you are in crisis, please reach out.